Welcome back to the Real Estate Rat Pack Radio Show with Chris, Joe, and Rob. The crew is taking your calls, so dial in at 1-800-808-5548.
And we're back. There we go.
Yeah, that's actually a coordinated unit there.
Gotcha.
You know what we forgot to do?
What?
You know that Cindy and Amy are here because of one person that invited them. Which is Kobe
true.
Reynolds with One Guard.
Kobe Reynolds with One Guard home warranty.
In the house.
In the house. Come on. And Kobe sitting back. She's like, you're not putting me on air right now. And for those who don't know Kobe Reynolds, she's been one of our longtime sponsors. She's with One Guard Home Warranty. Let me tell you, One Guard Home Warranty is a great company, great product.
So, anyway, well, thank you for inviting these wonderful guests on the show. And, of course, we have up next, a little nervous, Amy Patton. Welcome to the show.
Miss Nervous, nice to have you on.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Can I call you a little?
So talk a little bit about, you're out there, I think, also with Cindy out there in the Cypress area and selling out there. So talk a little bit about your businesses, what you do, how you do it.
I've been, in real estate for about 13 years with Remax Compass, and I'm in the Cypress area. I deal mostly with a lot of relocation buyers, sellers, and most of my business is referral-based.
So on the relocation side, I was asked this question. I think there's a misnomer out there. Obviously, oil and gas has definitely changed a little bit, but there's still quite a few coming in. I mean, relocation has not slowed down to the point in which oil has gone down to that level, correct?
I agree. And what I've noticed is that you have a lot of the younger generation moving here, relocating for oil and gas. So a lot of people in their young 30s that are moving here. The relocation as far as oil and gas, it's still happening.
Still happening. It's still strong. And and that's a very good point because we read in the paper a lot of times is one of the things that's happening in the oil and gas industry and industries in general is there is that gap that's starting to take place in regards to the experienced individuals out there and the new generation that are coming in. And one of the things that we're struggling to find is that workforce, that younger, educated workforce that can come in, fill those gaps. And so you're confirming that what is happening is true. They are bringing individuals that are trying to fill those.
Young 30s, yes.
Young 30s.
Yes.
And on the relocation side, what are you seeing a lot of relocation clients look for? What is, in that 30 range? Obviously, it's probably different than an individual who's 60 and moving out of their home. What are some of the standard features or amenities that they're seeking right now?
Family-based. It's a lot of young families with young children, so they're looking for amenities, walking trails, splash parks, water parks. Just a community that has all the amenities, hiking trails, just what Cindy covered earlier.
Right. That is very interesting.
Now, these typical double wage earners that are buying out there, or they're
No, not
really.
Not really, no.
Wow. Okay.
And you'd be surprised. I just had a closing in Village Builders and Wildwood.
Can we send an invoice to Village?
We will.
Sorry.
No. It's absolutely fine.
$470,000 house. It's kind of crazy. Yeah.
It's wonderfully crazy.
Yeah.
Actually, we've talked on the show in the past a lot about international buyers, and of course we have a lot of people who are coming. They're foreign nationals moving into the Woodlands area. Have you experienced that yourself, or?
I have a little bit, but nothing recently. Yeah.
There's a lot of money going in from South America, Mexico. Of course, in China's doing a lot of purchasing up there, and we have commercial business.
Well, within your Latin American market, I mean, you've got, obviously, Venezuela is still very strong, bringing a lot of individuals. You got Brazil, and throughout Latin America, Mexico has just got through changing all their rules in regards to investment property, both onshore and offshore. So we're seeing a lot of different changes also, and so that's going to bring a whole new wave of individuals going both sides, individuals seeking to come to the United States, and also U.S. citizens seeking to go over there to do some of those projects.
Well, I've seen in the last, in the last year for sure, ton of different articles by, major name places rating Texas and rating Houston as the go-to destination place for moving, which, I take it for granted how, I'm a native Texan and Texas is the greatest state in the world.
There's Texas and then there's not Texas, right?
Yes, everything other than Texas. But do you see, have you heard or, hear any of that kind of talk, or do you think that has an impact on the millennials that you're talking about are moving in, the younger folks that are actually having that impact of saying, hey, Texas is a go-to place?
People love Texas. I was with a client yesterday. They relocated from California, and she loves Texas. It's just so much more affordable here. She's looking to move her whole family here.
Yeah, they're pretty amazed when they come from California. They're pretty amazed what they can get, especially if you're out in like Katy, where you might be able to get a 5,000 square foot house for $450,000 or $500,000, and that's a starter home in California. It's a 2-1 shack. So it's a whole different market, and so they really do like. And some of them come with cash. Are you seeing a lot of cash buyers or?
Ton of cash buyers. Yes.
We like cash.
Speak for yourself there. Right?
Yeah. Kelso's
like,
speak for yourself there as far as cash buyers.
those people are terrible.
It's not good for the economy.
Gosh, save your money. Keep it in the bank. Come on, get a deal.
I mean, with
cash always wins, though.
They're like giving away loans is pretty much how the interest rate is now. It is kind of like almost silly to pay cash.
If you can make an 8% return on your cash, and you get a mortgage for 3.75, 4.25, that would be silly to put it into a house because you're going to get a lot better return somewhere else. So
it's not a huge struggle to hit, get 3.7% return on an investment somewhere right now.
Right.
So anyway,
unless you're in Greece, I mean, so
yes.
Well, venture to say
you might be able to buy the country and
save your euros. Anyway, but I think that's really fascinating that the young people coming in and buying the expensive. Cause I remember the first place I bought was like a little 1-bedroom condo.
Yeah.
And I was like 28, 29 years old, and I was like, and now you see these young millennials come in, and they've got these great jobs with oil companies. They can't see you shake your head, Amy.
It's crazy.
Yes,
I agree.
And that is the sound of a nod.
But no, amenities in the house, and things like what do they look for specifically in the home? I'm seeing a lot of people are doing outdoor kitchens, and they're looking for certain upgrades. So what are you seeing out there?
Open floor plans, outdoor kitchen, pools. A lot of the walk-in showers. You see a lot of the new constructions that they're doing away with dining rooms or breakfast rooms, just having one big dining room, just real open floor plans and media rooms, game rooms, playrooms, wine bar or wine cellars. I mean, you name it.
Yeah, I've seen a lot.
You know
of
what I walked into the
Yeah.
other day? I walked into a home that actually had an outdoor shower, by the way, which I thought
if you have
was
a pool. That's a great idea.
which I thought was the neatest. It wasn't anywhere near the pool, by the way.
Oh, really?
Just FYI. But it had an outdoor shower. It basically you had your shower. It's from Foundation Homes. And I did a tour of it, and it's out there, right there in Cypress, by the way. I don't know if you know, right off of Kluge Road.
Yes.
Yeah, really nice property. But when you walk into the master bedroom, you walk where the shower is, your normal shower, beautiful shower, and all of a sudden there's this glass window that you can push open, and it extends the normal shower to the outdoor. And it's all enclosed, but it's open on the very top, and it's an outdoor shower. It was the neatest thing. Go out and look at it. It's on Facebook. I posted it out there. It was pretty cool. Yes.
2 invoices, right?
Yeah, really. I can see people flying drones over those houses. What could go wrong?
I had never seen that before, and then my buddy, who's Clayton Richter, who's the owner of Foundation Homes, he's like, "Yeah, because it's the new thing that's happening right there." I was like, "That is the neatest thing."
Well, you have to go. Is that out in Cypress?
It's
area?
right there in their area. That is correct.
Have you seen that?
I haven't seen it, but I know where you're talking about.
You got to go tour the home, and you got to see it. You will be absolutely impressed with it.
What subdivision?
It's right there on the corner, by the way. Beautiful, beautiful home. But those are some of the new styles that are coming out, though. In other words, one of the things I was speaking to the builder about is they're trying to bring a lot of outdoor lifestyle into your everyday. So the thing was, a lot of people like to go out there and, it's a privacy area, but you still get to go out there and you can take a shower, all natural in the open, which is pretty interesting. Yeah. Or do whatever else you do.
I never thought there would be a demand for that, but
lifestyle, not lifestyle.
That is. Well, I think that people do look for unique things. Cause I've always said you never buy a whole house. You always buy a part of a house. Something that just grabs you when you walk in the door. Immediately that's the house for me, and it's usually something like that.
So that's the case. I could be saving a lot of money. Walk up to somebody and say, "I want that corner right there."
Well, the whole house goes with it, but there's usually one specific item that people do gravitate to, and they'll remember that house because it'll be that house with the outdoor shower.
Yes, public restroom.
What could go wrong?
But let me tell you, there is some really neat stuff, and that's one of the things we were talking about a bit earlier. is Cypress offers a lot of that variety still, even though it's hard to find some places. It was interesting. It's on a 1.2 acre lot. You don't see it. You can be right next to a master plan community and then go into another community in which are acre lots,
Right.
which I think is pretty interesting.
Nice.
Cypress is another one of those areas where, in years past, it seemed like you were on an adventure to get there, and now it's, when did I leave Houston?
You didn't leave Houston. It's just one continuous megalopolis now.
Yeah. So it's part of the city.
You get a great view of it when you're sitting there parked on 290. You can really get a good view of all of Cypress.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's
I have time to. I have the producer telling me I'm number one. By the way,
Yes.
I just want to let you. Oh, I mean, no, we had less than 1 minute. So, okay, I still am number one. But with that being said, Amy, how can we reach you if you don't mind?
281-380-2622.
And that is Amy Patton with Remax.
Remax Compass.
Compass.
Yes,
Remax
I'm
Compass.
sorry, I can't just say Remax, can I?
Yeah. Yeah, you have to identify Remax Compass, by the way.
Yes.
Amy, thanks a lot. We
Thank
still have
you.
one more segment to go in the studio.
We're not
Open
letting
mic
them-
time.
we're not letting them out.
We're not letting anybody out. We're taking a lot more photos. Some
Doors
we can
locked.
show, some we can't. The ones that we can show, you can see on Facebook. The ones we can't, well, too bad. We're just going to let you listen to them. Anyways, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Pearly white, just a jackknife has old Maggie Heath, baby.